In the next scene, Shiwei's father is undergoing surgery, and she and her mother are quite worried. Then, Xiao Yan arrives with Xiao Bu and says, "I've analyzed the surgery data, and according to the doctors, the surgery should be successful." Xiao Bu gives Shiwei some candy and hugs her because he too was worried about her grandfather. Shortly after, the doctors bring Shiwei's father out and tell her the surgery was successful, which makes everyone happy. In the next scene, Shiwei is sitting by her father's side and is about to fall asleep. Xiao Yan notices her and drapes his coat over her. He watches as her hair falls into her face and moves it aside. Shiwei then unknowingly grabs his hand as if she's dreaming of eating chicken. Her father smiles at the sight of this. Shiwei wakes up, sees Xiaoyan next to her, and returns to normal. In the next scene, Shiwei asks Gu Wen, "I saw a lot of pictures of girls in Xiaoyan's house. Can you tell me about them?" Xiaoyan saw this girl in his dream. That's why these photos exist. But in my opinion, this girl doesn't exist in this world. Shiwei is shocked to hear this. In the next scene, Shiwei's father is back home from the hospital. Xiao Yan and Xiao Bu also arrive, and they all have dinner together. Xiao Bu calls Shiwei's father grandfather, which shocks everyone. Xiao Yan tells him, but Xiao Bu turns his face away. He doesn't want to call Xiao Yan daddy, which hurts Xiao Yan. However, Shiwei's mother says, "It's okay, soon you'll call him daddy." Then Xiao Yan receives a call from Lin, who invites him to the hotel. Shiwei overhears the name of the hotel and thinks Xiao Yan must be going on a date with Lin. So she gets ready with the help of her friend and heads to the hotel. While she's in the lift, a man is fiddling with his phone due to network issues, but she thinks like he's taking her picture. She attacks him, but as soon as the lift opens, Xiao Yan and Lin are standing there. Xiao Yan addresses him as Mr. Sha, but Shiwei is holding his collar. Shiwei tells her, "Let go of Mr. Sha's collar," and leads him to the meeting, but Mr. Sha cancels the corporation meeting. Then, Lin comes to Shiwei and starts scolding her. Shiwei listens because she knows she made a mistake. Lin says, "You always create trouble for Xiaoyan. I know you have a contract marriage with him. That's why I'm giving you some time to stay away from him because I'm engaged to him." Lin continues, "You don't deserve Xiaoyan. Your level is too low." Hearing this, Shiwei is shocked. As she walks out of the hotel, Xiaoyan is waiting for her. She says, "I'm sorry, but Xiaoyan isn't very serious about the meeting." He puts his coat on her and tells her, "I'll drop you home." But just then, Fang comes and offers to drop her home. Shiwei, feeling upset, tells Fang, "Let's go to the bar." Fang tries to cheer her up. Meanwhile, Guwen sees her with Fang and calls Xiaoyan to ask what's going on. He thinks that Shiwei is on a date with Fang. Xiaoyan arrives there. Guwen takes Fang away. Then Xiaoyan tells Shiwei, "Let's go home." But she refuses and says, "I also want to terminate the agreement." When Xiaoyan asks her why, she says, "Xiaobu has recovered, and now I want to focus on my career. Besides, I always create trouble for you." Xiaoyan returns to Shiwei and asks, "Why do you want to terminate the contract?" She replies, "I've completed my task. Now I need to focus on my work, and you have other people with you." Xiaoyan sets a condition. "If you help Xiaobu find a friend, then I will terminate the contract." In the next scene, Shiwei introduces Xiaoyan to a little girl who became Xiaobu's best friend. Then, as they head outside to play, Shiwei says, "Xiaobu's nature has changed a lot. Look, he's made a friend and even calls her by name. One day, he'll call you daddy." She returns the ring to him and says, "In 5 days, there's a parents' meeting at Xiaobu's school. I'll go with you. After that, you must terminate the contract." Xiaoyan offers to update her contract and increase her salary, but Shiyu is ready to give up. Xiaoyan's aunt investigates Shiyu's details and discovers that she is the one who saved Xiaobu from an accident. This is why he stays close to Shiyu. It also turns out that the girl in Xiaoyan's dreams is none other than Shiyu. Meanwhile, Xiaobu repeatedly says, "Mama, Mama," and Xiaoyan tells him Mama is not here. But Xiaobu doesn't stop. Suddenly, Shiyu arrives to prepare him for the school activity. In the next scene, Shiyu is helping Xiaobu practice singing with a recorder. Fang arrives and picks Xiaobu up, causing the recorder to fall. The recorder ends up recording Fang and Shiyu's conversation. Later, Shiwei comes home and notices her phone in Xiaoyan's house. She goes back to get her phone. Xiaoyan is listening to the recorder, hearing Shiwei's song as well as her conversation with Fang. Fang says, If you like Xiaoyan, that's a good thing. When Shiwei comes to get her recorder, she falls on Xiaoyan, creating a sweet moment between them. In the next scene, Shiwei locks herself in her room, frustrated with herself, saying, "Shiwei, how could you be so careless? How did those conversations end up in the recording?" She's confused about what to do next. Suddenly, a heart symbol appears on both their bracelets, meaning their heartbeats have sped up. Shiwei grabs her phone and starts to leave, but she waits, hoping Xiaoyan will ask her something. However, Xiaoyan doesn't ask anything, so she quickly leaves. In the next scene, Shiwei calls Xiaobu and tells him, "I'm going to the mountain villa. I'll call you again once I'm back." She then calls her dad and informs him of the same. Xiaoyan arrives at the mountain villa with Xiaobu. There, he interrupts Feng and Shiyui's work. After that, he tells Shiyui, "I want to talk to you." Before he can say anything, Shiyui says, "If you feel bad about refusing me, don't worry about it." Xiaoyan pulls her aside and says, "You don't need to be with another man because I haven't terminated the contract yet. You're still my wife." In the next scene, Shiyui and Xiaoyan are enjoying their time with Xiaobu. Later, Shiyui tries to put Xiaobu to sleep. Xiaobu asks, "Sing me a song." Shiyui starts singing. Just as Xiaoyan's aunt calls, Shiyui lets the aunt listen to her singing, and the aunt asks, "Who's singing?" Shiyui replies, "It's me, Shiyui." The aunt then abruptly hangs up. Now, aunt is sure that Shiyui was the one who saved Xiaobu. Afterward, Shiyui, Xiaoyan, and Xiaobu go to the school function, where Xiaobu performs a song for everyone. Lin also shows up and takes Xiaobu for fishing. Xiaobu asks her to catch a fish. Xiaoyan gets closer, she slips on a rock and falls into the water. Xiaoyan pulls her out of the water and then tells her, "Xiaobu isn't happy you're here, so you should leave the group." He walks out, and as he does, Xiaobu's bracelet shows a danger signal. Seeing this, Xiaoyan asks, "Where's your mom?" Xiaobu answers, "She went fishing." Xiaoyan runs over and finds Shiwei unconscious, with a snake slithering by her. Realizing the snake had bitten her, Xiaoyan understands what happened. In the next scene, Shiwei is in the hospital, and the doctor tells her, "The snake that bit you wasn't poisonous, you just fainted from fear." Just then, Shiwei wakes up and tells Xiaoyan, "Terminate the contract." Xiaoyan replies, "There are still 6 hours left in the day. Tomorrow, as soon as the day begins, I'll terminate the contract." He leaves, and Shiwei's expression drops because deep down, she doesn't want to part from Xiaoyan. The next day, Fang comes to pick Shiwei up from Xiaoyan's house. Xiaobu insists on going with her, so she takes him along. In the next scene, Shiwei tells Xiaobu to go, but he's upset. Shiwei uses her charm to convince him. Later, she's feeling sad, missing Xiaoyan, when suddenly Xiaoyan shows up. Shiwei is shocked to see him. Xiaoyan says, "The previous contract is over, and I'm here with a new one." He reads the contract to her, saying, "I want to start a relationship with you, one that will last a lifetime." He's proposing to her. Xiaoyan kisses her, and she kisses him back, making it a romantic moment. Xiaobu also arrives there and kisses both of them, and all three of them are very happy. Later, Fang calls and asks Shiwei to come outside the house, and she goes. Xiaoyan asks Xiaobu, "Why did you come to meet Shiwei?" Xiaobu replies, "Fang was talking about some surprise on the call." Now Fang asks Shiwei, "What did you find that's making you blush so much?" He starts to touch her face, and at that moment, Xiaoyan arrives with Xiaobu. He then puts Shiwei in the car and tells Fang, "Stop dreaming about Shiwei, because we are officially dating now." Xiaoyan says to Shiwei, "Fang came here to tell you that he won't go with you to your ideal concert, but don't worry, the three of us will go together."